I don't know, guys. There's some pollen coming in. It's not fast and furious, but we are in August. Sunny Florida. I talked to a lot of guys. I talked to a lot of beekeepers to pick their brain, see what they're doing. And the legend, talked to the legend the other day, and he said Florida in August is one of the worst times to try to produce bees. Said it's terrible. Look at these potato vines, guys. These things are terrible. And they're actually putting my ant motes out of commission. See, they've grown up and got over it. They use them with ladders and they come on in. Every critter in the world, a herd of honeybee will come in there. Let's just sit here for a minute. There's one just flew in. Nice load of yellow pollen. That looked good. September around here too, we have Mexican sunflower. Wendy the witch, she lives over just to my east. She has a bunch of Mexican sunflowers. And the bees get all over that. Now, I don't know if it's happened already. There's another one with yellow pollen. I want to go in these hives here. There's not many left. This one here. No, it's this one right here. Looks like it's dead as a damn donut. I peeked in there. I put this insulation stuff like a lot of beekeepers use, you know, that shiny stuff. It's an insulator. I put that on there too a week ago. First time ever using it. There's another one just came in with pollen. It was a really light, almost white pollen. So there's a variety of things coming. I'm feeding bees, as you can see. I got 2 to 1 on these hives right now. That one has nothing in it, but I think it got robbed out. I think it crashed. We'll look in there and see. There's another one with white pollen. So that is a good looking deal. There's another one just came in with pollen. There's one with yellow pollen. So, but talking with Rick, he says, you know, go sliding in September, things should pick up. Things should pick up. And I've always, September 15th is when this pepper opens up. And that's a fast and furious crop coming in. Made a lot of honey with that in the past. I was used to run 10 frame singles with an excluder and 4 shallow supers on top. Whenever I moved them into pepper down south Florida, about guaranteed you could bank on it. You get about 100 pounds of honey per hive. Yep, I made barrels of that stuff back in the 70s, 80s. But those are days gone. Steve-O is getting old. Can you imagine that, guys, me getting old? As you get old, you slow down. You're not full of piss and vinegar. You're not full of a running 1800 testosterone level either. But that's just part of nature. We're slowing down as we get old. You just got to accept it and do what you can. That's what I'm doing. Just keep on going, keep on getting it on, and do what you can. That's all you can do, you know. I know used to know many of ancient dairy farmers and crop farmers. Of course, when you're running dairy, you got to run crops too to feed all those critters, right? Them guys worked hard. Oh my God. I got around those guys when we moved back to Michigan. I was about 13, 14, I don't remember. I forgot what I had for breakfast. But them old farmers, them guys, oh, they were tough as nails. They'd get up early in the morning, milk them cows, and then get right out there and jump on a tractor, baling hay, plowing, disking, planting seed. Unbelievable. People today, guys, have no clue, really. They have no clue what hard work is. None. Our work ethics has all gone to shizit. Everybody's looking for a free government ride. And our stupid people running the country let them get away with free rides. It's the only country you can do it in. I don't know of any other country you can just lay back and wait for a paycheck to roll in. But the good old days when I was coming up, you worked, and I worked. I tell you what, even as a young kid, I worked. I cut grass, did lawn service, cut grass. I worked for a guy for a while, and then I cut grass on my own around my own neighborhood. And then I was a meat hunter. I figured out how to catch critters and sell critters for meat. So that's how old Steve-O came up, and I worked at it hard too, because I wanted toys. I wanted a new bow, I wanted a new bike, I wanted some more steel traps. Back in the day I could steel trap. I needed more bullets. I needed a bunch of shizit. Yeah, so anyway, that's a little Steve-O history, but I just really concerned about these bees. I mean, they're not coming around, but the old Rick said it's tough. He said he'll go out there sometimes and it's hunky-dory one day, and he'll go out there and there'll be 100 of them crashed. You're looking at $100 per, $300 per hive, guys, when they crash. You got 100 of them going out. That is tough, guys. That is tough pill to swallow right there. All right, well, let me get, I think of what I want to do is see what's left here, evaluate. I want to get my little pick, get in, find some, see if I can find some, see what the brood patterns, they got any brood pattern. They're bringing in pollen, so they got to be feeding some babies in this box here. I got one over there, it's a double stacker. I'm going to peek in there. That was one of my better ones. But I got a hunch that one's crashed, and I got a hunch this one's crashed. It's just unbelievable. So if that crashes, if these two crash, I think I'll be down to maybe 2 hives, or maybe I'm down to 1 hive. I don't know. I don't know. Charlie K's was gonna fix me up with some bees, but I was just too doggone weak to go down there. I had to go down the other side of the bridge and assemble some nukes with him. He was gonna fix me up with some nukes, but I couldn't do it, guys. The heat was just so extreme, and my energy level still from the stroke is not up to speed. So there's no need to what did Clint Eastwood say? Every man must know his limitations. And after just trying to get the truck loaded up with 10 nukes to haul south, I was out of gas, guys. I said, there's no way. I told Miss Daisy, there's no way I'm going to be able to drive down there and assemble them. They'll find me face down in a bee box down there. Done, toasted. So that's where I'm at. Let's quit pissing and moaning about things and get in a beehive and see what we see. That's all I know. I don't see a whole lot of activity on this hive. There's bees coming and going, but it don't look good to me. Just don't look good to me, guys. Well, we do have some bees in here. beetles. There's nothing much happening. Nothing much happening here on the Swiffer sheets. I see our Swedish sponges here are still doing their thing, I guess. I don't see any beetles in these rags. Let's go into the hive here and see what, see if we got any brood in this thing. This thing looks extremely weak. There's a little nectar in here. Nectar up top. This is one of them homemade drone frames. You put a little strip up here. They make worker comb in it, and then this hanging down here, they put most of it. They try to put most of it in drone brood, but I see no eggs or nothing in this. None, zero. Let's go downstairs and see what we got. See a nice band of honey at the top here. Let me get my flashlight, look down in and see if we have any eggs in this. No. Yeah, there is a few eggs. There is a few eggs, but it's just very disappointing. I'm disappointed, guys, I guess for the simple fact I'm feeding these bees and they're not building up at all. I guess they're just kind of holding their own. Alright, there is a little brood here. We do have some brood. We do have eggs, so we've got a viable queen. I've got Apigard coming in today. That's the product with the thymol in it. You can get it in the big green bucket. That's almost $300 friggin'. Or if you just got a few hives, you can buy the 10 packs. That ain't cheap. That ain't cheap at all, bro. Shipped to the house. You know, you get if you get $150 worth of product from Man Lake, they give you free shipping. Well, I'm not buying a $200 and some bucket of that product. No, I'm not. What Steve-O needs right now There's my queen right there, running around. She don't look bad at all. So thank God we have a queen. Thank God, guys, we have a queen. Now downstairs I see bees, but it doesn't look too hunky-dory. Now I have done really well here in Florida with a pepper crop, and that's coming in September 15th. And actually I've done really quite well. Done quite well on that with 5-frame nukes. 5-frame nukes, yes sir, I have. I'm gonna put these sweetie sponges back on. They're kind of falling apart here. But we are gonna put on some thymol product here coming up. I've talked to a couple of my commercial bee buds, and that's what they use. Yep, Apiguard. It's the one with the thymol in it. A lot of these guys, they mix match. They'll take oxalic acid vapor and they'll mix match with the one that has the amitraz in it. Apistan, I guess they call it. So they mix and match that stuff. So here tomorrow or today, I think I'll get that product in, the thymol product. I'll put that on here, and let's see if we can't. I don't know where our mite situation is. I don't even have enough bees, guys, to even do a stupid alcohol wash. I mean, I don't want to kill a bee. I mean, I don't want to lose a single bee fooling around with alcohol washes. No, guys, no. Okay, this is just a quick check. I'm going to check these other 3 colonies over here, but I think 2 of them are crashed. Very, very disappointing. Very disappointing. All I can say is welcome to Steve-O's very disappointing bee world. I was hoping I could show you something, but I'm not showing you nothing today. I've been talking to a lot of beekeepers, and they're just struggling right now. I mean, just struggling out there, guys. So when you go to buy a jar of honey, don't bitch at the price of it, guys. Just pay the man $15, $18 a pound, whatever it is, because they are just really, really scratching the bottom of the barrel trying to make ends meet. Yep, that's it. Steve-O's world right now is a little disappointing, but we got to keep getting it on, guys, as long as we can till everything crashes. This new mite that's heading our way may be the last straw to slit our throats. If it hits our shore, I don't think we can recover. I think our government really needs to tighten up and really find out, first of all, how did this even happen? How did the varroa mite even hit this country? How did the African hive beetle hit this country? Somebody needs to be doing some investigation, holding people accountable. All this crap's coming out of Asia. And they don't, I know they don't like us. They don't like the competition. So we need to be doing some investigating and find out how these mites They maybe fooled around in a lab and created these things. I don't know. All I can tell you guys, Florida beekeepers were kicking some ass on the honey making stage way back in the day, way back in Steve-O's day when he first started working bees. We were kicking ass. Nobody could touch us. Yep. It's a different world we live in, guys. Let's hold these people accountable. And I'm kind of like Ted Nugent right now. He's like me, love Mr. Trump, but now that this stupid Epstein thing has come to life, hey. And then Mr. Trump said the other day, made the announcement, are we really still fooling around with this Epstein information? Yeah, well, yeah, what are you afraid of, Donald? What are you afraid of? Did you visit the island? Did you sample the products that he had? Let's find out, Mr. Trump. Let's open the can of worms up. You could be part of the problem, bro. Let's get into it, guys. Let's find out what's going on and start holding these people accountable. Catch you on the next one, guys. Be happy, be strong, because you know Steve-O's going to keep getting it on. See ya.